So in today's video, we're going to look at Tesla's best-selling models. Over here we have the Model 3, and over here we have the Model Y. These cars look very similar, but there are some differences as well. So in today's video, we're going to look at the exterior, the interior, some other specs. And if you are in the market to get a Tesla, guess what? You can get up to $500 off and some free FSD for 3 months by using the code down in the description box below. So let's go on and get started. The total price of your Model 3 rear wheel drive. Sometimes you hear people say that that's the standard range, starting off at $38,990, and with the long range is $45,990. With your Model Y, the rear wheel drive is starting off at $43,990, while the long range is starting off at $48,490. The rear wheel drive, the difference is $5,000, where the long range, the difference is roughly about $2,500. Whenever you first see the Model 3 and the Model Y, the first thing that you're going to notice is that the Model Y is larger. It's not too much larger, and today I'm not going to keep spitting out numbers to you. I'm going to put all the specs here on the screen, but I'm going to give you real life situations and scenarios. By standing beside the Model Y, it is coming up to my shoulder. I'm 6 foot tall, 6 foot even, and the rooftop is right here with my shoulders. However, with the Model 3, it is 7 inches lower, so it's coming to like my armpit. So if you are looking for a lower car to the ground, you want to go with the Model 3. If you're looking for a higher car, that SUV feel, this is the sedan over here with the Model 3 pan to the Model 3, and the Model Y is an SUV. Looking at the ground clearance here, from the ground up to your Model Y, we're looking at 6.8 inches, and this is with the stock 19-inch wheels. Now, coming over here to your Model 3, the ground clearance is a little lower. We're talking about 5.5. So the Model Y is actually 1.3 inches higher off the ground than your Model 3. And also looking at the exterior of the cars, you do have chrome delete. Over here, it's just chrome because this is an older model. This is a 2019 versus a 2022. However, it's the same. It's just a chrome delete. You do have your door flush handles here. You push in with your thumb, it pops out. And it's the same over here with the Model Y. You have your B-pillar cameras on both of the cars here. And also we have our fender cameras on both as well. And now let's look at our front space. Remember, in the front of your Teslas, you have fronts. So I'm going to open up both of these fronts. I have a regular standard size carry-on suitcase. You put it in and you can see that we're going to do a test here. We're going to get down low and you can see that your front it's pretty much coming out a little bit, and you have enough of space over here just to put some shoes or something like that. I'm going to throw my foot up here real quick so you can see it's literally enough for some shoes or another small bag. And let's do the test here, and it can close. And this is another cool feature with your Model 3. Inside of the front, you have 2 buttons here that you can push this button. So if you want to like put bags there or something like that, you have 2 of them. It's actually the high screw, but you can use that since it's there, going to be versatile with your Tesla. Now, taking it over to the Model Y, we have our carry-on again. We're going to put it inside. First, let's go and do the eye level test. And oh my goodness, as you can see, you cannot see it. However, let's get in the inside. Let's do the foot test. You can see above here, it is extra space, but I'm going to go and put my foot in again. You have your foot in there and it fits the same. So if you're looking for more storage in the front, it's the Tesla Model Y. If you don't really care about all of the storage, but it's still enough for storage, the Tesla Model 3. And now we're going to do the trunk test with the same standard size carry-on suitcase. First with the Model 3. So come on in the trunk with me. As you can see here, you see that the carry-on suitcase, I say if it was 1, 2, like 2.5 there. And the cool thing with your Model 3 is that you have additional storage space. One over here. So This is good. Right now we have some Lysol wipes. I'm gonna put my hand in there. It's coming up to like my fingers, okay? So just say it was about right there. And now in the inside, we have additional storage space down below. The carry-on suitcase can go in there, and it's literally just the size for a carry-on suitcase. It's real snug. One thing that's different is we don't have additional storage space here. Now, coming over here to your Model Y, the difference is with your Model 3, that's a trunk. Over here, it is a hatchback. With our suitcase again, we put it in there. This is just rough estimates. Look at the screen for your measurements, but you have 1, 2, like 2.5. Over here now, you have 2 different sides, one there and one over here. So you see that my hand on the Model 3, it went down to my fingers. Here it's about halfway my wrist. So just to give you an idea. Now looking down below, and that is on both sides. Looking down below, we have additional space. And again, it is snug, but one thing that's different between the Model 3 and the Model Y is that you have additional space on both sides, and it's like you can put another few inches on top. If we pull this out with your Model Y, it's not much, but it is space, storage space under here. You have full range space. A lot of cars have that like oval cutout, and it's like, what can I basically use there? But with the Model 3, it goes straight out. I'm gonna let you see that a little closer. So you can fit a lot of stuff in there. Now looking at the Model Y, it's the same. However, you don't have to go to the 60-40 split. You can lower the middle one if you want to. You can do the 60 here, and then we have the 40 over here, and you have that space as well. So if you're looking for significant space, the Model Y is to go. If you're looking for a practicality and still get a good car with a lot of space, the Model 3. Now let's go in the inside and look at some of the interior. Now I know the steering wheel, it looks different. This is add-on, and I do have the link down below, so it will not come with a yoke. So I am 6 foot even, and as you can see here, that it is very comfortable. These are the same seats that are in your Model 3, but they actually built them up on a platform just to sit a little higher. And over here on the center console, we have a lot of storage space inside of here, as well as right here under the armrest. And also getting into the back seat here, I did not push the seat up. It sat for a 6 foot person. My legs are fitting comfortable. My feet can go under the seat here, so you do have additional space here as well. And the interior is very minimalistic. You do have the door holders, the screen there in the front, but one of the main features of your Tesla is the panoramic glass roof. So as you can see, you get a full view of the sky, which is beautiful. You do have 2 USB-C chargers here, along with air vents. And whenever you look up here, you have your dome lights. If you press it, it goes off and it can come on. And there's your hooks, along with speakers in each door. And the surround sound in this car is a beauty. So getting inside of your Model 3 here, one thing that you're going to notice off bat versus your Model Y is that versus stepping right into the car, you will have to go down, because remember, the car over there is 7 inches higher than this car. I am 6 foot tall, and again, I do have space here, and it is evident that this car is much smaller, but it's still nice though. And you do have the space above here with the halfway panoramic glass roof. Looking again, you have additional storage space right here. This is the older model before the interior refresh, so it's going to vary differently, but you do have your charging station here, and you also have your storage that's in the armrest. Now getting into the back seat in your Model 3, you want to watch your head again. The legs are going up at an angle a little bit, and my knees are touching the back of the seat. However, my feet are able to still go under the seat a little bit. And as you can see here, it has the screen and it has the panoramic glass roof. However, you have a bar here, so your dome lights are here on the bar. And the second one actually goes all the way back till it reaches the trunk over there. So those are some of the similarities and differences between your Model Y and also your Model 3. And there is something that both cars have in common as well, and those are your voice commands. Here on your screen, I'm leaving a video on 18 voice commands that you need to know. The other video down there, all things about your Tesla, and I will see you in the next video.